I'm Donna Vio from The Masquerade Costumes and Quilts. What do you do with your leftover scraps from batting when you're quilting? I don't throw anything away. I like to turn them into a small project, so I'm going to show you what I do. I just make sure it has at least one perfectly straight edge that I've cut with my rotary cutter and my ruler. And I take two pieces and I take that straight edge that I have and I put them together and I stitch across them without overlapping the seam or without making a regular seam. And that makes a nice flat surface so that within another quilt project you don't even know that there's pieces in there. So I'm going to show you what stitch I use. I'm working on a FAF Creative 2170 machine for this project, and it has several stitches. Your machine will most likely have a straight stitch. It'll also have a zigzag stitch, and maybe even several other stitches. I like to use a zigzag stitch that takes a couple stitches to the left and a couple stitches to the right, back and forth, and that way it has a lot of area it can cover when it goes over the crease between the two pieces of batting. There's other ones like it. There's all kinds of joining stitches that are creative, but you really don't need more than just a wide zigzag stitch. So I'm going to set the zigzag stitch on a longer length because it doesn't need to be too short. And I'm going to make it go as wide as it can. I've got that at an 8.0. That's pretty wide. And I'll show you what it looks like. First of all, make sure you have the correct foot on your machine. You have to have a wide enough space for your zigzag to be able to move back and forth in the foot. Don't make the mistake of leaving your quilting foot on your machine and then taking the first couple stitches. The quilting foot, you can see, has just a hole, a single hole for the needle to go up and down in. So when you start to do a zigzag, the first thing you're going to do is break a needle. So we've got the zigzag foot on the machine, and we're going to center the fabric over the middle of the foot. And here's what it looks like. I'm using a darker thread so that you can see the outcome. And I'm just taking this batting and I'm butting it up against each other, the nice straight edges I made, as it goes under the foot. And that's it. Very simple. And it's pretty strong too. When you pull on it, it doesn't come apart at all. And it's nice and flat, so you won't even notice it has been pieced inside your quilt. Great way to use up scrap.